So, Scorpio, this week it feels like you will be a little bit concerned or worried with time, the timing that certain things are taking in your life, like feeling that this slow, dragging, painful movement, and wanting to find ways to push things to happen, like to rush things, to steer the waters, steer the pot, and I feel like some of you need to be mindful of what you're doing or the way you're doing it, because you might be interfering in a process that it's unfolding. So by you interfering or provoking a reaction or something to happen, it might get disruptive. Disruptive because there's this lack of room, right, or space or respect for that space to be fully set in motion and integrated and built what's meant to be built there. Even if this is talking about how much time you feel you are taking to get better at something, or to forget something, or to let go of something, or whatever you feel like inside of you, it's a trouble. It's causing you trouble in your life, and you want to be done with it. Healing and the healing journey, it's not a linear process, and we don't have time stamps for it. So be patient and kind with yourself. I feel like some of you are putting so much of this pressure, demand, criticism over your own selves. Like, I believe I said this to your April to your April reading, is like, whatever you're dealing with is already hard on its own. Don't make it harder. Don't make it harder, Scorpio. I do feel like you are sabotaging something here as well. It could be that because you're unable to be more in this passive state or flow, being in the flow, breathing, focusing your energy and your attention into other things that you can do. It's like because of that, you might be creating unnecessary problems, unwanted problems, or even putting what you most want in a difficult position. So it's like, if you had a fight with someone and you want to reconcile with this person, but for you this person is taking too long to do something, say something, make a move, so you are going to force that to happen in a way or another. And the fact that you might be doing this might be causing more harm than good for the situation itself. So basically it's like, take some time out. If it's possible for you to take some time out from what's more, concerning you, and putting a lot of impatience in yourselves and feeling very limited. I feel like you feel so limited, right? Like the power, feeling like powerless, and you want that power back. You want the power to define situations, to make situations happen, and because you're not easily finding that sense of power to this specific thing, it's like you're going crazy about it. And so it's like awakening parts of you that can get to be a little bit deceptive or a little bit tricky, like manipulating things to happen, not being 100% pure in your motivations or intentions to get what you want, or to get someone to react. So it could be that some of you are also doing this unaware, like it just you're limited, or feeling like something about you or your life is not giving you a lot of happiness, and so, or a lot of inspiration, so you're going to do something just for the sake of doing, to create, you know, a certain emotional response out of you or out of people. Others of you, this is really about easy on it. Like, yes, it's a slow progress. Yes, it's a slow moving energy that you're currently dealing with. But that's okay. Respect your own need to breathe, to heal, to think, to get closure, to get definition, to understand. It's like you're not giving yourself this time. It's just going to, you know, bring chaos and ultimately not help you as well get to the point that you want to get. I feel like some of you are a little bit sad or saddened by how certain things went in your life or are happening, occurring. And, you know, that sadness is also a part of the process here, like the healing process. So give yourself permission to mourn, to be sad, to feel how you feel, to grieve what you must grieve. Don't put, you know, this leash on your own process. It's like, how can you evolve if you're putting a leash on the evolution, on the progress, on the growth, on the transformation, right? Everything in nature takes time, and you are no different, because what's happening here is a whole transformation from something that was, in a way, it has died per se, and now a new thing is to be reborn. So this is a transformative period, and a lot of transformation has their own, you know, it has their own life. You can't really do much about it. It has its own individual energy working through us. Like, we are at the service of transformation. It's like a little bit like that, not the other way around. So you are here serving an energy that is perhaps higher than your own understanding of what it represents and why you must go through this. Yes, you are in the dark. Yes, it's scary. Yes, and it gets to be quite, for some of you that you're dealing with this for some time, it gets to be quite boring. But, you know, you're also perhaps not expressing or doing or committing to do some things in your life that you know could bring you some, I'm sorry, some pleasure, like, you know, creative hobbies or creative activities that could, for a while at least during your days, help you out, or just be more in this friendly zone when it comes to life. I feel like you're not in a friendly zone with energies of your own life, and it's like, let it be for now. Make things right for your own life, for your own self. Like, put a lot of your energy into your own development, equilibrium, peace of heart and mind. Apply all the energy you can to the betterment of you, so that other things fall into place. I feel like actually there might be something coming here in terms of a new direction of business, or a new direction with your creative interests, a new direction as well when it comes to risks you will be taking for your future. But it's like, it's time of channeling of bright ideas, not necessarily of things happening. It's more of you channeling and receiving a lot of amazing insights and a lot of amazing prospects of what you should be doing ahead. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of April, as usual, I have a special tarot offer available at a sales price. And For April, it's called Game On. So if you would like to know more details about that reading or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below.